What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
A singer?
What's your name?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Really want to be as delusional as Jennifer Lopez is about being a singer, because one thing about her, she's going to remind you that she's a singer before she's an actress.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a very light-hearted video. People are having and reacting to Jennifer Lopez not being recognized. So there's this guy on TikTok, on social media, that goes around and asks people what makes you feel confident and like your outfit and all that. And apparently this guy, I think he's from Europe if I'm not mistaken. So he's in the US and he was walking on the street and he saw Jennifer Lopez and he was like, oh, I like your outfit, da da da, what do you do? The look on Jennifer Lopez's face when the man asks him, what do you do? Like, what's your name? Like, you could see the look on her face like, really? You don't know me? You don't know J.Lo? This video has gone viral and has gotten a couple of people talking and all that. But let me know down in the comment section if there's any, if you've ever come across like somebody that everybody know but you did not know. I'm going to tell you guys a story of something that happened to me a long time ago. But anyway, guys, let's go check out this video, people's response to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
And
A singer?
entertainer.
What's your name?
Yeah, exactly.
Really? What do you like about your job?
What do I like about it?
You have an amazing outfit.
Why are we single file?
What was that? Sorry?
I said I love everything about it.
What made you pursue this career?
This is what I had to do.
Yeah. I'm someone who's struggling with confidence. Do you mind sharing some sort of piece of advice how to overcome this challenge?
I would say with confidence, you have to know who you are. Not listen to what other people say.
Amazing.
Hi.
2 more questions and I'll let you go. Your outfit is well put together. Do you mind sharing where you have on real quick where it's from?
Where it's
Like,
from?
yeah.
Honestly, I think this is for 3 people.
3 people?
And this is just a beautiful bag that Amiri sent me.
Amazing. And then last one. What's like the best piece of advice you ever received?
Work hard. Be a
Amazing.
good person. My mother.
Sounds good. Nice meeting you. Take care. Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
And
A singer?
Entertainer.
What's your name?
Yeah, exactly.
I just know that kept her awake at night. There's only so much a woman's ego can take. I actually thought it was a bit at first, as in maybe they'd collabed and he was going to do the street interview thing, but it was obviously Jennifer Lopez. And she obviously thought that he was coming up to her because she's Jennifer Lopez.
Really want to be as delusional as Jennifer Lopez is about being a singer, because one thing about her, she's going to remind you that she's a singer before she's an actress, which I don't understand, because I'm like, Jennifer Lopez, you are an amazing actress. Now, as far as singing, debatable. Some people may like it, some people may not. But I saw this video. I'm saying this because I saw this video of this guy approaching her. He's doing a street interview. And he approached her. You know how they normally do. Like, hey, I like how you look. You know what you're wearing. Da-da-da. What you do. When I tell you, when he said that, her face, the way her face changed. Like, what did you just say? Did you ask me what I do? Don't you know who I am? I'm Jennifer Lopez. I'm like, yo, girl. If he is Gen Z, he may not know who you are. Like, you know, they are Gen Zs. That's like, you know, in their 20s. I'm like, if he may not know who you are. But she looked like she was offended. It's like she didn't even want to talk to him. And she had to let him know that she was a singer, which I don't understand, because I'm like, an actress? Yes. A singer? I mean, you sang. You sang like a Shanti for you, but... She's definitely gonna remind you that. So I want to be as delusional as she is about being a singer, because she really think that she's that kind of a singer. But okay, Jennifer Lopez, but we do need to check that attitude. I don't know, there's just something about her. Like, when that guy was talking to her, you could tell like she didn't want to be bothered, but she did talk to him. She always looked like she don't want to be bothered. Anyways, but that's Jennifer Lopez.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the block. She's not running up and down the block anymore in the streets of the Bronx. Some guy just caught her on the street and pretending like he doesn't know who she is. Like, obviously this dude's got to know who Jennifer Lopez is, but she's kind of like participating in his questionnaire and his interview. But she's clearly annoyed, and we all know the real J.Lo. She was pretty reserved and like nice, but you can totally tell that she is just pissed. Are you serious? Like, you really are gonna sit here and act like you don't know who I am? And he's like asking about her outfit, he's asking her for advice, like had me almost pee my pants because it was so fucking funny. Jenny from the block, girl, I'm still Jenny from the block.
You guys all know I think Jennifer Lopez is a delusional chaos demon. But I think this man that just interviewed her on the street is more chaotic than her. Because why would he ask her these line of questionings?
Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
I'm
A singer?
entertainer.
What's your name?
Yeah, exactly.
Really? What do you like about your job?
What do I like about it?
You have an amazing outfit.
Why are we single file?
What was that, sorry?
I said I love everything about it.
What made you pursue this career?
This is what I had to do. I would say with confidence, you have to know who you are, not listen to what other people say.
Amazing.
Hi.
2 more questions and I'll let you go.
This clip feels very similar to when J.Lo went back and passed her home, her old home in the Bronx, and the guy had no idea who she was.
I used to live here. My name is Jennifer. Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me.
I understand why the older she gets is the less pleasant she seems on camera. Like, it's a fan, you stop to ask questions. If he doesn't know who you are, play along. Play along. Play along. This made my day. I hope you guys have a good start to your week.
Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
I'm a
A singer?
entertainer.
What's your name?
Yeah, exactly.
Really? What do you like about your job?
What do I like about it?
You have an amazing outfit.
Why are we single file?
What was that, sorry?
I said I love everything about it.
What made you pursue this career?
This is what I had to do.
Yeah, I'm someone who's struggling with confidence.
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing some sort of piece of advice how to overcome this challenge?
I would say with confidence, you have to know who you are, not listen to what other people say.
Amazing.
Hi.
2 more questions and I'll let you go. You're out.
I am so sick and tired of Jennifer Lopez. And don't get me wrong, I love Jennifer Lopez, okay? Especially on Monster-in-Law. But let me tell you something. I'm done with this ego, this holier higher than thou, with barely that much talent. Like, Jennifer, you need to clean those cobwebs, baby. You have way too much money to be acting like this. Get a really good mental health specialist and things like that. And you need a severe check of thine self and thine ego. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, she definitely is good at doing karaoke and a couple other things, and she's a decent actress. But my thing is, to be in this business, you gotta humble thine self. You're already worth 300, 400 million. What more do you need? You know what I'm saying? And you could tell right when the brown boy, he came up to her and was just like kind of wanting the picture, but he saw, oh, maybe she's doing an interview or whatever, and stepped to the side. She liked that. The whole time, body language says everything. Her back was turned to the interviewer. How ignorant is that? And then the lady, I know she loved when the lady across the street was like, hi, Jennifer. And we don't even know. She might have even sent her assistant across the street to do that. But the point is, look, that is weird. I'm tired of her being weird. Stop being weird.
Celebrities like as famous that have been famous as long as J.Lo, they usually don't get caught off guard when they feel like they got played, right? They usually can play it off. But she was visibly hurt by the fact that this guy, this street TikToker, asked her who she was and what she did for a living. She was like, huh? What? Who? What? Who? Like she malfunctioned for a second. She was like, what? Like, I haven't heard that in like 20 years. Like, what was the question? She was visibly confused. And then what's even worse is he kept asking her questions. So she had to sit there with this guy who didn't recognize her and talk to her and answer questions. And then her ego got a little healed when somebody waved at her, and she overdid. Right? Normally celebrities are like, but she stopped for that guy. So he negged her. Okay, so the what do you call it? The pick up artist she worked. All right, you ever meet a celebrity, be like, excuse me, who are you and what do you do for a living? She'll be like, oh, I must impress him. Or that's how you get interviews. Get interviews from now on.
Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
I'm
A singer?
entertainer.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Because she was so sure. She just knew that he was approaching her because he was a fan. So seeing her face drop when he said, what do you do for a living? I just really lifted my spirits. I don't know. This woman and her delusions must be stopped. She talking about oh, I'm a singer. I once had a man tell me that he travels for work. He was an Uber driver. Same energy, I feel. But the craziest part about this whole thing, she set that shit up. That was not just a random street interviewer approaching her. That was a scheme set up by J.Lo. I feel like it was one of two things. Number one, she called him because she wanted it to be like a fan interaction. So when he was like, what do you do for a living? She was like, oh, that wasn't the script that we prepared. The face drop gave, oh, we must be improvising today because the line was, I've been your fan for years. Can I get your autograph? That's why she blew a kiss to the person across the street who screamed Jennifer, who was also a paid actress, because she was like, whew, thank God someone's following the script today. You know what I mean? Or she's so delusional that she thinks people not knowing who she is a bit, and she went in on it. Like when she went back to the block, and she was like, I used to live in this apartment. This was my room right here. And the man was like, who are you? She has convinced herself that he was just playing. And I think what's really sealed the delusion for her that it's a bit is the whole Mariah Carey, I don't know her thing. And so now she's like, oh my God, people are so funny. Like, my turn to joke. And it's like, I'm going to hold your hand with a napkin in between when I say this. Stinker butt, we're not laughing with you, we're laughing at you. Or third, honorable mention, maybe she just has a degradation kink. I don't know. Either way, the delusions in this woman are strong and she needs to be studied and imprisoned because she cannot keep getting away with this. Hope this helps. Peace and love. Talk to you later.
Excuse me, I love your outfit.
Thank you.
What do you do for a living?
What?
What do you do for a living? I spread positivity and kind of...
I'm
A singer?
entertainer.
What's your name? Really? What do you like about your job?
If there's one thing I love to see egotistical people get humbled in the nicest way. And that's exactly what's going on in this video. I respect Jennifer Lopez artistry and her dedication to her career. However, what I don't like is that she's a very mean-spirited person from what people have said about her in the past. And she is very uppity and egotistical. So if she swears that she's better than you, she'll try to treat you like a pleasant instead of treating you like a decent human being. That is why I love this video, because it humbly reminds her that not everyone knows who you are. I know Mariah Carey is laughing in her chair right now. I know she is. Because if there's one thing about it, Mariah Carey is going to say, and who is that? No, seriously, if this is Mariah Carey and Mariah Carey was asked about Jennifer Lopez and who she is, she literally would have told her, I don't even know who is that. Can you explain to me who is it? I love Mariah Carey's unbotheredness and her way of being shady towards people that she don't like. Because, yeah, you got to humble some of these egotistical people. You have to.
Anyway, guys, go down in the comment section, share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this video down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. Yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but do it in a very respectful way. We're just here to have conversation. We don't tussle, yeah, okay? So, for me, this is giving me, like, which is a different reaction. But I really feel like Jennifer Lopez was really shocked that the guy did not know who she is and was asking all those questions. But you could clearly see from her body language. I feel like if there was no camera on, I felt like she would have walked away. But I think she's a celebrity, so she knows that once the camera is on, you have to put up the show That's why she went on and continued with the interview. So at least she gave the guy the interview, the guy won. But for me, like, if you can see the difference between that approach to I don't know you, to you remember when Beyonce brought those guys from South Africa to do the um Who Run the World Girls, this and they were like, and who are you? They're like, I'm Beyonce. Like you could see, like she was very pleasant to introduce herself to them, not like you don't know me. The truth is that the world does not just involve just around America, and the truth is that the time has changed and time has passed. There are certain artists that you might not know. There are certain artists that even for me now, there are certain a lot of new generational artists that I don't know. Like I might even see them so close to me and I won't even beat a lead because honestly I don't know them. Especially when the Nigerian new art, like I really don't know them. I remember a long time ago, so I'm saying a long time ago, while I was still in the university, I was doing my internship somewhere, and we had to go somewhere to shoot something, so we're packing up things at the office, and there's another interview that is supposed to go on very close to the office. And at the time the interview was about to go on, somebody came. I like, oh, come on, sit. The person sat down and all that. You guys will not believe that I didn't know that was the famous Nigerian legend singer Nines. At that time, Nines just came out, but I didn't know him because I don't listen to those type of music, so I didn't know him. So I guess probably he was really shocked when when another of my colleagues were like, I was like, who is that? And they're like, you don't know who is that? I was like, I don't know. So the thing is that some people don't know. Okay, and it's not as if they're just trying to bring your ego down. And I feel like as a celebrity, it's something that you should know and understand that not everybody might know you, and just be grateful that you are where you are. You grow your grow. So even if not everybody knows you, it's fine. Just same way the way the internet is. I will tell you, some people will tell you that they don't even know who Mr. Beast is, and Mr. Beast is the number one YouTuber in the entire world. But some people will still come online today and still say they don't know who he is. I remember I was asking a friend of mine, oh, if she knows who Mr. Beast is, and she watches YouTube. She doesn't even know who Mr. Beast is. So not everybody will know you, and I hope that a lot of people that have ego, that feel like they've attained a particular level of success, that the entire world should know them, like just calm down. But yeah, this was just a very funny chill video. But yeah, I said let me bring it up for you guys and let's just kiki kaka. Okay, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Share this video with someone that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversations. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this guy. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.